Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. A very cool spot indeed. Yesterday I commented on how these structures look like the buildings people build in Rust. I think it's Rust. I might have been wrong, but it doesn't really matter. I had to really figure out where we are in the world. Also, these look kind of like the structures out of wood that they build on, is it Vanuatu, where they do the land diving? It might be there, where you sort of like you jump off with ropes tied to your ankles and pretty much slam your face into the ground. I don't think we're there. This doesn't look like Vanuatu at all. Where does this look like? Good question. I have no idea. This could be almost anywhere. So why don't we go? I mean, what body of water is this going to be? It looks like a lake. Yeah, this might be a big lake. If it's a big lake, well, let's go with this. It always surprises me with these states. Let's go with northern Michigan right over here. Make the guess, and the answer was no, not at all. It is Sweden. Okay, it didn't quite look like what'd you call this area? You wouldn't call it the North Sea, but you wouldn't call it the Baltic Sea. You would call it the Strait or the Pass of Sweden. I don't know. I have no idea what you would call this area. But yeah, I would have thought this would be a lot more wavy. But there you go. Apparently not. We're right over here in a place called Nimis in Sweden. Very cool. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. An absolutely beautiful area. I mean, just check out this awesome looking sunset beach. It really is a fantastic place to see. My goodness, we've got this really interesting sort of wavy, sandy ground. I don't know, is there a river that's coming into this, or is this just is this a tide going back very far, exposing lots of ground? Whatever it is, it really looks cool. And then we got this. I don't really know what exactly this is. I mean, it's either something one should worry about seeing a structure like this, or maybe it's just as innocent as being something hunting related. Although it's hard to imagine that it would be. There is a truck driving over here, so I'm guessing maybe there's some kind of road that's going by this way. Regardless of what that strange tower that we saw was, this is still an extremely beautiful place and today's daily challenge, which means it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think we are. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below and tell me where in the world you think this is. Also, well, in tomorrow's video's comment section, I'm going to announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. So, if you are interested in becoming the day's top GeoGuessr and not winning any prize whatsoever, just bragging rights, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? Well, oakley dokley, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today it is a viewer challenge, as it always is. Ooh, nice waterfall. Today's viewer challenge is brought to us by Mr. Good. Thank you so much, Mr. Good, for this challenge. Now, there is no theme on this one, so we could be absolutely anywhere in the world. Custom locations, 5 places that you've chosen. Now, if you're interested in creating your own custom challenge out there and you don't know how to, all you need to do is look down in the description below to find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge. Also, you can find the link to this one so you can play along yourself. Thank you so much, Mr. Good, for this one. Let's, boom, go right ahead and do it. Okay. First thought is, well, I don't know. First thought was Sweden. Second thought is Germany. All right. All right. I don't know yet. I do not know yet. I do not know yet, but I'm thinking, look at this. I mean, that feels a lot more. Yeah, I think Germany is maybe a little ZU, Biz ZU. I don't really know what that means, but okay. Now, the license plates were an interesting thing looking at them. Oh no, the Europe-style license plates, but are they really German license plates, or are they license plates from somewhere else? Somewhere like Switzerland. Some parts of Switzerland are mapped, not all of them. But some parts definitely are. You can go down this way and see maybe we'll find something that is going to be useful for us. I'm looking at this big sign over here. Maybe this will help us. Doesn't really seem that way. All right, let's look at this, and we still... What the hell happened? Did it disappear? I swear there was a sign here. Where did it go? If I go backwards? What the hell? Did I go too far? I don't know. Honestly, it looked... Well, you know, I'm just gonna say maybe something bizarre happened. All right, so I go over here, and then I look. I swear I see a big blue sign. Well, I'm... Well, you know what? We're seeing ghosts, so we're fine right there. All right. West, does that say West or does that say Ovest? I don't really know, but there's an A22, so that's gonna probably help us. An A22. A22, is that in this country? I don't think so. A22, is that in... Oh, yeah, okay, that was the right country. What about over here? Are there any A roads? No. Well, there are some A's over here. Yeah, alright, Brixton, A35. I mean, we're looking at France right now. I don't know about France, really. A40. I mean, it's got the right stuff, which is a little bit confusing, I must say. But, I mean, I guess it's possible. No? Alright, so now we're in Italy. What if we go over here? We can see 12, but the A signs seem to be green. Huh. Puzzle. We got a puzzle over here. What if we were over there? No? Where's these A roads? That's what I'm really wondering. Austria is another one that I'm thinking is maybe it, but honestly. Alright. That is just a real puzzle here. Alright. Well, what do we have? What kind of place? Brixen. Bressanone. Have I ever heard of those places? If I zoom into Germany, are there any of these A roads? As far as I can tell, no. Wow. This is a bit too confusing for me. Maybe if I get lucky, I can go look around there. Brunico. All right. What about this? What about these signs here? What do they say? All right. What do they say? Brunico, Autobahn A22. Ovest. That's what I was expecting. 34. That's 34. So A22. I am expecting to see this in Germany. No, it's not going to be Netherlands or anything like that. It's going to be Germany, as far as I can tell. But it's A22. Maybe that just means these ones. I don't know about the A though. The A is the part that's really confusing me. Because look here, we can see that. Oh man, that's wild. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we're close around here, but again, I'm probably missing a lot of stuff because now I'm not really looking in the right areas anymore. I'm just kind of skimming over some stuff. So what does this tell us? What do we got here? All right, what do we got here? Saint Georgen. Wow. All right. We got all of that stuff. Autostrada. Autostrada. Autobahn, Autostrada. Autostrada. Are we in around here or something? Is that a possibility? Autostrada. What language would that be in? I mean, I'm St. Moritz. I don't feel like that. I feel like I might have seen that. I really, really am very confused. Wow. I mean, that's sad, isn't it? Okay. Well, where could I possibly guess? Because now I'm kind of running out of time. I just kind of have to make a guess. I don't really know what I'm going to be guessing. I'm going to guess Switzerland. I don't know why I can't find anything at 22. No E roads. I'm just out of it. I guess I'm going to go a little bit south, kind of over here. Let's make the guess, and the answer was northern Italy. Where the hell is this A road that it claims to see? This A22? Is that anywhere around here? No. It's a ghost road. It doesn't exist. There is no such thing anywhere around this. Not even close. I can't see it. There's no A22. Well, that explains a lot. Probably should have looked in. I mean, I'm guessing what we're seeing there is a lot of German. Feels like it. Autostrada is why I guessed here, because I was thinking of maybe a little bit of Italian in that. Autobahn, Autostrada, German, Italian. Sort of felt right to me, so I guess southern Switzerland. I was around here because this is where we found A roads. Where is A22? Well, it's a mystery to everyone. It's the mystery road. We'll never find it again. 2590. That was ridiculous. Well, what do we got here? This time, let's pay attention to language and not so much time looking for ghost roads, because seriously, that didn't pay anything off. Okay, that's good. And oh, it's crossed out. That we got two countries. Two countries we're thinking of. Norway or Denmark. Which one of those two? Don't really know yet, but it's going to be a big city. A big city in one of those two countries. Well, we could be in a lot of places, let's be honest. Okay, license plates are European styled. That's Denmark is probably the more likely one in that case. That's not that's a flag of, like, Cambodia? I don't really know. I think so. Maybe it's a flag of Cambodia. Maybe it's a flag of Thailand. I keep forgetting. Okay. We can go down the road and see. We've got some yellow license plates. That means, it doesn't really mean much, really. What can we see? Also, the license plates, they weren't, I guess they were Italian ones, but I don't know, they didn't seem like EU license plates, so I guess that kind of caused me to guess. Norway kiosk. Norway. Well, I don't exactly know what that could mean. I'm just looking around. Post Nord. Okay, we keep seeing Nord, Norway. DK, really? Alright, fine, never mind. I was thinking we were maybe on a track. I really was thinking in the beginning that we would actually be in Denmark. So I guess I'm not surprised. But we kept seeing things that made me think maybe we were in Norway. But that's good. Okay. So guessing Copenhagen is probably is my main guess at this point. Because it's a very big city. I don't know if there's really two cities in Denmark that are going to be this big. I don't really know of the population of Denmark too much, but I can't imagine it's too many. Now, are there any landmarks? Well, there are a few landmarks that if I saw them, I'd recognize, but there are a lot of landmarks that I wouldn't, such as most likely anything around here, I'll have to be honest. Okay, what do we got? We got the 26. This will be good. All right, what roads do we got here? We got the 26 and the 15. Okay, 26 and 15. These come out of here. And 01. All right, so where's 01? 02. You take there's no 01 around here. Doesn't really look like there is. Okay, well, then where would this 01 go? I don't know. I can't really see. I can't see an 01. Oh, is this going to be the darn mystery roads again? Isn't it? There you go. There's an 02. Are there just O roads around cities? Is that a thing that happens around here? A lot of O roads? 01. Where would 01 be? I could go look around here. Still 02. There's no 01. People, this 01 road is just an invisible road. It doesn't really exist. No one knows about it. 26. Well, there's 26. Should I follow it? Yeah, why don't? 26 and 15, right? Those were the two roads? Yeah, all right. 01, 26, 15. Okay, we don't have... No, nothing there. All right to here. 26... No, I don't see it. 26, 13. 26... No, 15. 26, 46. No, 26. It's going all the way. 26, 15. Okay. There's O2. Ah, there you go. O1. And we got a roundabout. The O1 to 26 and then the O1. All right, splits. Well, that's just wild. O1 to 26, O1 to 15. So I think we're on this road. Or near it. So what does this road look like around here? It is pretty much a split, really, between that. So it does like a sharp turn. Do we have such a sharp turn? Something like this? Yeah, something like around here, I'm guessing, then. Let's make the guess, and the answer was not quite. We were actually up here. I guess we found ourselves there? Well, that's a bit strange. Or maybe we found ourselves here? Seems to make a little bit more sense. We probably... maybe we found ourselves there. All right. Oh, close enough. Got the city right. Thank goodness. We were... What was the name of this place? Aris. Cool. 6293. All right. What do we got here? Ooh, big city. I like this. Flags? No flags for us. No, well, I mean, that's a Latin, isn't it? So that doesn't really help us, does it? I think it's Latin. It might not be Latin. It might be a current language. All right. That collection natural. Okay. The Apteca Euro Farm. Doesn't really help me too much. This Centrain Museum. Wow. I don't know. Digital Photo, FOTO, Cantor, Boutique, Kodak Express. Wow, look at... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was a crazy beard that person has. I think that was just long white hair. That's too bad. Crazy beard would have been more fun. What do we see around us here? Galleria CZYNNA. Paintings, graphics, sculpture. CZYNNA. What language would that be in? CZYNNA. Pyrogarnia. Interesting. Interesting. Well, if I had to guess where we were, I would say we are in Prague. Is where I would say we are. If I had to just make a guess. But honestly, I don't really know what Prague looks like. Or if this is in any way, Czech. But for whatever reason, that's what I'm feeling right now. All right, we got some flags around here, and is that the flag of Poland? Oh boy. See, I always get, I mean, I don't always, I haven't always, but now I always get the flag of Poland and the flag of Indonesia confused in my own mind, which doesn't really help because those, I mean, this is definitely not Indonesia, but based on what I'm seeing, I'm going to guess that that would be Poland. Oh boy, and the sad part is I kind of forget what the flag of Poland looks like now because of... Okay, but none of these, as far as I can tell, are the Czech Republic. So that's really good. These are all the kind of neighboring countries of Poland, right? I mean, you know, Russia is there. There's Sweden, which is up here. We got Finland. We got, to be honest, I don't really know. We've got Norway. We've got Denmark. We got Germany. So I'm gonna guess then that that is Poland, right? Okay, so where are we gonna be if this is Poland? I guess I don't know. It wasn't my first thought. Definitely not my first thought. But I am going to go with that on this one. I would have thought something else, but I don't know. I guess I'm wrong. We got there you go. Public factory tour. That's nice. These streets are very narrow. What can we see? Ooh, wow, look at that. Oh, you can sit inside those paintings. That's good. If I knew more about art, maybe I would recognize those paintings and be able to tell you where we are. Unfortunately, I cannot. I guess based on this, one would have to guess Warsaw. I mean, it's a very big city. Gdansk. Thank God. Oh, that's where I put the marker because that's what I was thinking. But I just needed to see something. Great. Gdansk. That helps me a whole lot. Where? Well, let's look around here. All right, there's a big church around there. We're looking for something right around here. Let's make the guess, and the answer was, oh, very, very close. Yep, all right, yep, pretty much. That's where we were. 6477. Nice. What does this say? Probably Toronto. So that gives me a good idea as to where we're going to be. See, sometimes it is not the hardest. And again, looking at this, that makes me feel like, yeah, we might be in and around Toronto. Where in Toronto is a good question, though. Because that's one of the things. Are we on the island with the airport? Are we like are we like here? Something like that, like right around something like Lakeshore Avenue. Is there really an avenue here? That looks like it's just a bunch of nothing. Could we be, yeah, right here, Lakeshore Avenue? Could this possibly be where we are? I feel like it might be. Snake Island. Ooh, that looks like fun to me. This is where the other airport is. If you want to fly into Toronto, it's a lot more convenient to fly into this airport. I don't really know if they do international flights, but I would imagine that they do. Cisco Food Holdings Toronto. That is good. Now, if I'm correct as to where we are, I mean, we're facing, you know, north is, yeah, I mean, that seems right to me. I'd be pretty surprised if that's not where we are. So let's go. I mean, it's a bit big and elaborate. If we could go this way, and see the city, that would be ideal. But it's still, perhaps we're not there. There's a chance here. I just want to know what's on the side here, because that's really, my God, this is longer than I expected, I have to admit. But I've never actually been here. I've never been to this area, if it is the area that I'm thinking. But look at this. See that? Does that look like this little area right there? It sure does to me. Ambulance, Toronto. All right, if I keep going this way, where do I end up? I mean, it's just too good, isn't it? It's got to be. Oh yeah, there you go. There's the big city I was looking for. So we are indeed on Ward's Island. Is that what this place is called? I believe it is. There you go. See, there's the big old Toronto city skyline. Wow, what a beautiful place. Ward's Island. Looks like a fantastic place. I'm imagining property values are sky freaking high here. Look at, I mean, it's a bit of an inconvenient place because you can't really drive. Is there no bridge? There is no bridge. It's a bit crazy. I'd expect at least maybe a tunnel or a bridge or something like this to bring you over here, but it's such a beautiful place to live. I mean, you're outside of the city, but look at the view. You got a big city view. I mean, that's really cool. Very cool place to live. Toronto Island, is that what it, Toronto Island Park? I don't know. That's where we were, right there. I'm going to guess a bit higher up, more like right here. Boom, and the answer was, that is indeed it, 6390. And finally, somewhere in the Papanax exotic animals. Oh, please don't tell us, oh, for fuck's sake, that is where we are. Oh, we're in the place with the world's shittiest zoo. Papanax Zoo. Here it is. It's a very terrible place that I recommend no one ever go. Please, for the love of God, if you like animals, don't endorse Papanax Zoo. It's a quote unquote zoo, but it's really just a place where poor animals are just sort of in shitty cages in terrible conditions, and I mean, it's not like a real zoo. I have nothing against real zoos. I'll go to a real zoo like the Toronto Zoo or something like that where they actually care for animals, but this isn't that kind of place. This is more like, it really feels like some crazy dude just has bought exotic animals and is keeping them trapped in shitty things and charging people to look at them. Where is it? It's right off Wendover, isn't it? It's up here on this road or something. I don't really know. I've been there so long ago. It's up here. I have a feeling Wendover feels right. Maybe it's on the next road. No. It's up here, Wendover. So let's go look at the town. I mentioned this place a couple a long time ago, maybe back in the time when this challenge was sent. So now we actually are at the glorious Papineau Zoo. So remember, if you are interested in taking a trip to the Ottawa area, and you think, you know what, it's a great thing to do on trips, go to a zoo. No, just skip it. If you go to a city that has a real zoo, sure, visit it then. That's a good time. Everyone's gonna have fun visiting a real zoo. You're not gonna have a fun time visiting this zoo. All you're gonna do is see some animals living in terrible conditions, and it's pretty bad. And again, I mean, shit, I might be slandering something right now, so I'm just gonna say that these are, I guess, I mean, shit, this information is mostly secondhand. I mean, I've only been there twice, and it really wasn't that great, but I've known a few people that have worked there, and there's been a few articles in the paper over the years about it, and yeah, they say it's no good. There you go, Wendover. There you go. It's a great name for a place. Just replace a W with a B, and you've got yourself an awesome name for a place. Now, if you want to do something around here, I believe you can go golfing. I think there's a pretty decent golf course around here. I don't know exactly where it is, but I'm fairly certain there's a pretty decent golf course around here. If you wind up this area, also you can go all the way down like that and end up in the city, and then there's a whole lot more things to do. Or you can go to Hawkesbury. I don't know what there is to do in Hawkesbury, but I went there not too long ago. It's not very interesting. We couldn't have been that far down the road. Does it even say? No, I mean, I don't even think Papineau Zoo appears. Good. They shouldn't have it appear on the map at all. But there you go. There's a Rona, so you can go buy some stuff for your house. That's pretty good. And you can drive on. I mean, this is a pretty nice road to drive on. It's not really. It's a very inconvenient way to get to Montreal. If you're going to Montreal from Ottawa, you want to take the 417 here and bypass all of these. But, back in the day when the 417 didn't exist, this highway, people used to drive along this way. It's not a bad road to take. It looks pretty nice. If you want to take maybe a little bit of a zestier trip, you can go down this road, end up in these places, or not. If you're the kind of person who wants a cheap house outside the city, cheap property values, and build yourself a nice big castle on land that doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. A lot of people do that. Definitely on the ride up. If you drive, you can see over here, right in this area, right near Cumberland, you can see a lot of people have done that. A lot of fancy, very nice homes over here. Cheap land, pay some money, get yourself a nice big house on that cheap land, and sure, a lot of people seem to be doing that. What else can I say about this area? I mean, it is what it is. It's a place I visit more than over here. When have I ever been here? I don't know. I might have never been around here, honestly. I've been down this road, I've been down this road, but what's in the middle? What's over here? Bourget? Have I ever been there? Actually, maybe, but honestly, I wouldn't know. There's no way that I've been there before. But yeah, if you go to Montreal, you take this way, or if you live in Gatineau, you can take the 50. Up here. It's as good. It used to stop, actually. Used to right in between here and somewhere around here. Didn't continue. They've recently finished that. So there you go. Road trip tips. Make the guess, and that was we were even closer to Wendover. It says Papineau Zoo. Look at that. 62.53. My goodness. So that wasn't that weird for everyone. It certainly was for me. First location, very confusing. Switzerland, Italy, I have no idea. Austria, Germany, lots of things popped into my mind. Settled with Switzerland here because it looked like it was close to Italy because it said Autobahn and the other word. And I was thinking, Italian, German gets first billing. So I was thinking maybe Switzerland down here near Italy, but no, it was Italy up here near Austria. Actually makes sense now to think about it. Then we were up here in the awesome place called Aarhus in Denmark. Then we were in Gdansk in Poland. After that, we were on the island right across from Toronto. That looks like a great place to live if you want to have a very nice sort of home with a property and parks and a very beautiful place to live, but have a nice view of the city. There you go. You're not too far, honestly, though. It's probably a bit tricky to get downtown, if I'm honest. And then we went to a world of adventure at Papanak Zoo. I think that was their slogan. It's like, da, 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 a world of adventure at Papanak Zoo, or some shit like that. I don't really remember. There you go. Papanak Zoo, right off Wendover, right near Ottawa. Fantastic. 28003. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.